Yesterday was election day in Cleveland, Ohio, and I just need to debrief. Okay, so I was working the polls in a neighborhood here in Cleveland, and there was a primary because there's three folks in the race. And here in Cleveland, the top two vote getters make it through to the general. We have a general on November 4th. Okay, so also in Cleveland, the wards were redrawn, we redistrict. It's official and goes into effect January 2026, but the wards were redrawn January 2025. That means that we went from having 17 wards down to 15 wards. Okay, stay with me. So with the 15 wards, right, they redrew the maps. So right now in the race that I was at the polls for, it's two incumbents going up against each other and then a challenger from the community. Okay. Turnout was really, really low, really, really bad. Right now, there's two people going to the general in this particular race. But I don't necessarily want to talk about the race per se in this particular debrief, but I want to talk about how yesterday was just so draining for so many reasons. Voter apathy is very real. That's one. Voter engagement in cities like Cleveland are little to none, you know, between elections, and it showed by the lack of knowledge that people even knew that it was a primary election. And we need to build power in more local elections. Of course, people are always going to come out and vote for when it's a presidential election, but within those spaces of 4 years, when there's a local election, we need that same energy. We need building local power is just so important. And I think it is intentional that people don't come out because it's intentional that the masses and media and organizations and entities and even in communities don't even know about local elections. And local elections builds a lot of power that you can see and feel, you know. I don't know. It was very draining for many reasons, but yeah, there's just some things I'm just reflecting on when it comes to, you know, using our voice and our vote and what that looks like in elections just in general. So if you have thoughts about any elections or your city is going through an election season right now, uh, let me know and I would love to look it up and just kind of read some data on it and have a conversation about it.